Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Out of play for a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Palacios. Great vision. Pogba. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Palacios.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
El Neni promptly onto that, and that is that. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a sharp pass. Guendouzi. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Balde. Valencia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course...
Great chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gravenberg, spread out to the left. And this is Icardi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's another good win of the ball. Palacios.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Semenyo. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Aubameyang. In with the challenge. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Guendouzi. Linton.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nice-looking ball. Floated through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's an imaginative pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Di Gregorio. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Semenyo. And it's Palacios. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mauro Icardi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Elneny. That's a shade optimistic. And the ball is out of play. Guendouzi. Icardi. Now it's Semenyo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's an excellent interception. Over to the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Valencia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they win it back again. He's in plenty of space here. So Semenyo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played into space.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for the run. Now it's Icardi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Aubameyang, well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Palacios looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Pierre Aubameyang.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 7.
Valencia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Il numero 19. Il numero 20.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Palacios. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Kramaric.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He takes a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Back in possession. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. And claimed it back swiftly. Semenyo, and it's Palacios.
Ci saranno 3
Fourth
minuti
official
di
showing
recupero.
that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Threads one in. Semenyo has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear. Kramaric. Zelarayan. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is that.